I think there's a very good chance that Apple buys a significant minority share in ESPN in the next 6 to 12 months. They might think the two companies are completely different. Apple makes iPhones and tablets and computers, and Disney makes content. But when you think about it, they're not that dissimilar. Both have incredible, emotionally appealing brands. The way you feel about Apple is very similar to the way you feel about Disney. And then they each have something that the other one doesn't. Disney has this incredible content library from Star Wars and Marvel to, Pixar animation. And Apple's probably one of the best consumer hardware manufacturers in the world. The sales of the iPhone, iPads, iMacs, MacBooks, and then even the announcement of their new AR VR headset. So you have these two incredible brands. You have Disney with great content, and you have Apple with kind of great hardware and getting into the content game. A partnership here would not surprise me. But why ESPN? Why live sports? Well, let's look at what Apple's done recently, announcing their partnership with the MLS, showing MLS games on their platform on Apple TV Plus. They obviously want to get into live sports. So what would be the best way for them to do this? This is where we come back to ESPN, and I'm going to show a clip here of Bob Iger in a recent interview, the CEO of Disney, and he gives a pitch about ESPN, and if you listen closely, he'll talk about things like distribution and content. He's showcasing ESPN. He's talking to folks like Apple about how powerful kind of this lever is, but also shares an opportunity for potential partnership strategically.
If you look at today's media landscape, sports stands very, very tall in terms of its ability to convene millions and millions of people all at once. There's almost a guarantee that that occurs. It's an advertiser's dream. There's a great demographic there. It lends itself to technology in many ways, both in terms of coverage, distribution, and consumption. And our position in that business is very unique. We have a great brand. We've had a great business, and we want to stay in that business. That said, we're going to be open-minded there, too, not necessarily about spinning ESPN off, but about looking for strategic partners that could either help us with distribution or content, but we want to stay in the sports business.